Peace to all the divine primordial deities. If you're not privy to this information, I suggest just keep it scrolling. I am not here for the dead, I am only here for the awakened. If it resonates, let it marinate. If it don't apply, let it fly. Now let's get deep. Now before y'all get ready to go down here and vote, let me tell you something. It ain't nothing like old news. Now many might know this and some might don't. Let me remind you. The alien invasion occurred a long time ago. They run your governments. They've been our your presidents. They run this whole system. Ain't no such thing as voting for the lesser evil. Hell, they are evil. And their one goal is to keep you enslaved. See, these fools ain't powerful. It's the illusion that they created as if they are. They play on your ignorance and you give up your power, which is how they get the power. Because you give it up. They profit off of your ignorance. Keep in mind that these people are wicked and they don't got your best interests at all. Peep this for those who need to be reminded.
Illuminati was exposed and became too notorious. Weishaupt and his co-conspirators began to operate under various other names. In the United States, immediately after World War I, they set up what they called the Council on Foreign Relations, commonly referred to as the CFR. And this CFR is actually the Illuminati in the United States. And its hierarchy, the masterminds in control of the CFR, to a very great extent, are the descendants of the original Illuminati conspirators. But to conceal that fact, most of them changed their original family names to American-sounding names. For example, the true name of the Dillons, Clarence and Douglas Dillon, once Secretary of the U.S. Treasury Department, is Lepowski. I'll come back to all this later. There's a similar establishment of the Illuminati in England, operating under the name of the British Institute of International Affairs. There are similar secret Illuminati organizations in France, Germany, and other nations operating under different names. And all these organizations, including the CFR, continuously set up numerous subsidiary or front organizations that are infiltrated into every phase of the various nations' affairs. But at all times, the operations of these organizations were and are masterminded and controlled by the internationalist bankers, who in turn were and are controlled by the Rothschilds. One branch of the Rothschild family had financed Napoleon. Another branch of the Rothschilds, both branches the real masterminds of the Illuminati, financed Britain, Germany, and the other nations in the Napoleonic Wars. Immediately after the Napoleonic Wars, the Illuminati assumed that all the nations were so destitute and so weary of wars that they'd be glad for any solution. So the Rothschild stooges set up what they called the Congress in Vienna. And at that meeting, they tried to create the first League of Nations, their first attempted one world government, on the theory that all the crowned heads of the European governments were so deeply in debt to them that they would willingly or unwillingly serve as their stooges. But the Tsar of Russia caught the stench of the plot and completely torpedoed it. The enraged Nathan Rothschild, then the head of that dynasty, vowed that someday he or his descendants would destroy the Tsar and his entire family. And his descendants did accomplish that very threat in 1917. At this point, bear in mind that the Illuminati was not set up to operate on a short-range basis. Normally, a conspirator of any type enters into a conspiracy with the expectation of achieving his objective during his own lifetime. But that was not the case with the Illuminati. True, they hope to accomplish their objective during their lifetime. But, paraphrasing The Show Must Go On, the Illuminati operates on the very long-range basis. Whether it will take scores of years or even centuries, they have dedicated their descendants to keep the plot boiling until they hope the conspiracy is achieved.
Yeah, they achieved it all right, but they also are failing miserably. Now keep in mind, this video is just a reminder for those who have forgotten, to remind you what we are up against and what we've been up against.